Amid the tit-for-tat missile strikes between Israel and Iran, it's now the Khamenei regime's turn to hit. Earlier this month, Iran's supreme leader vowed a crushing response.
دشمنان چه رژیم صهیونیستی چه ایالات متحده آمریکا در مقابل اونچه که نسبت به ایران و ملت ایران و نسبت به جبهه مقاومت انجام میدن قطعاً پاسخ دندان شکنی رو دریافت خواهند کرد.
But the return of Donald Trump may just make Iran recalibrate its plans. Trump has been steadfast in his support for Israel and has accused the current US administration of playing with Israel's security. And the Iranians know it all too well. In 2018, Trump pulled out of the nuclear deal. Reality seems to be dawning on Iran. President Masoud Pezeshkian says, quote, "Whether we like it or not, we will have to deal with the United States in the regional and international arenas, so it is better to manage this relation ourselves." Unquote. Although an avowed supporter of Israel, Trump is transactional, has a business-like approach, and offers an element of negotiability. So what could his West Asia policy look like? Project 2025, an exhaustive document prepared by people who have served in earlier Republican administrations, may offer a roadmap for Trump 2.0. But the approach to Iran will be a real test, as Ambassador Raghavan says.
And that is going to be the test of their West Asia policy, because they say that no concessions to Iran. Deal with them, cut off all
like
cooperation
they want
with
to
them,
do with China.
but also work overtly and covertly to support the aspirations of the citizens of Iran.
Okay.
So that is regime change.
Regime change, which they have done earlier. Yeah.
Well, which they have tried to do earlier. Okay. So Iran, the policy is very clear. Regime change,
right,
with the Palestinian cause is dismissed in one sentence. Defund the Palestinian Authority.
Correct. Yeah.
So,
they're very clear.
So, how does it go? If you can change regime in Iran, and get it into a pro-Western regime, then you've got something going.
Yeah.
If you can somehow deal with the millions of Palestinians who are there. Right. So, it's not easy.
Not easy,
so there is this element of their West Asian policy or Middle East policy, as they call it, is a big question mark, and they'll come up against reality. Actually, one must have this caveat that while they've said all this about what they would like to do, it will also come up against what resistance of various kinds. So you'll have to keep adjusting. And
True.
One man who isn't complaining is Benjamin Netanyahu. In another video address meant for the people of Iran, he makes a clear distinction between them and the oppressive Iranian regime that stands in the way of their better future. Iran spent $2.3 billion attacking Israel. He said, money that could have been well spent.
They obsess about destroying Israel rather than about building Iran. What a shame. Another attack on Israel would simply cripple Iran's economy. It would rob you of many more billions of dollars. I know that you don't want this war. I don't want this war either. The people of Israel don't want this war. There is one force putting your family in grave danger: the tyrants of Tehran. That's it. But there's also good news. Every day, that regime gets weaker. Every day, Israel gets stronger. The world has seen but a fraction of our power. Yet there's one thing Khamenei's regime fears more than Israel. You know what it is? It's you, the people of Iran.